Let's start to share the things we agree. First of all, knowledge is power.
Yes.
You're right. We find the one common point that we all agree that we've been taken over. We are no more free human beings. I agree with you. The technology has been suppressed. I don't want to live without technology. Before, but yeah, technology can be a great advantage for us, you know, to have better quality of life, for working less and more time to share with other people. When you understand what happened in the last 100 years at least, and we take care of that, we can talk about if we want to live wherever we want to live. And
I want to point out, well, when was this book written?
in the 84,
1984.
in Rio de Janeiro, Agenda 21 is the monumental centerpiece agreement adopted by Participation Nation at the Air Summit Rio de Janeiro. It was 84, I guess, or 82, one or the other one.
Okay, that's
Anyway,
like a good 30 years old.
yeah, but remember something, this is just a little part of the puzzle. This is not it. This is not it. I mean, we are here at a point now that you need to look at the dissolution of, I mean, this is just a part.
Do you have any recollection as to, you read the book, right?
I read part of the book,
Okay.
I watched documentaries,
Can you answer me a question?
Yes. Go ahead.
What brought Mr. Simon to come up with this idea?
Who is Simon? Oh, this one. Oh,
Paul Simon.
okay, this is the introduction.
U.S. Senator.
Okay, this is just the
Oh, he
introduction.
just wrote
Okay.
the, okay.
You want this, by the way, this is not like a book. This is it's a pile of documents, of agreements, okay, of policy.
Okay.
This is not like it's pretty much the world policy how the United Nations, or even better, the United Nations is just the arm, is the elite of the world. They decide how they want to. For example, Bill Gates was on TV a few days ago. They pretty much were talking about eugenics, and it was for eugenics. So, for example, eugenics says that, you know what, you have a problem with your legs, you're expendable. You must give place to another young man or young woman.
Fine with me.
Am I what? Some problem with that? With my finger, or I am too old, or I'm not young enough? That's the problem. Who are they to decide who is expendable, who is not? Nobody can play the role of God.
Right now, the monetary system is the Venus Project, which is proposed by the Zeitgeist movement and Jacques Fresco, is not a political movement. We do not think that keeping the central banks or this kind of political constitution of any kind is worth saving.
One thing only.
Because human life,
I agree with you.
Human life and
Is
the
liberty,
planet Earth is the only thing worth saving as far as I'm concerned.
Is liberty a political thing? That's what we're talking about.
I don't know. It's
Because
a word. It was a word created by somebody.
No, liberty comes with is part of your free human being. Everybody wants to be free.
You know,
You believe in liberty?
when I was born, I was not free.
I understand.
I was born a baby who could not take care of myself, who could not feed myself, who could not change my diapers. Therefore,
You grew up.
I was a subject of my parents.
You're right, but then you grew up.
For 18 years. And you tell people, oh, I'm sorry, your house is no longer worth $250,000, it's only worth $145,000. If they tell people that, that's basically, you know, what you're afraid of. You're living in what you're afraid of. The New World Order that you fear has already happened.
I agree with you. It's already here.
You know,
It's
and we have reached a pinnacle in the point of where, yeah, we could be extinct in the next 50 years if we don't pay attention to certain specifics of our Earth. Now, maybe Agenda 21 may seem, and I haven't read this book, it may seem very dictatorial that you're not going to live in these areas because these areas need to be reserved for proper resource planning and blah, blah, blah. But with the money structure in the central banking system still intact, I would be more worried that the people with more money rule.